Flylady Diane here. I'm just back in Copenhagen. I've been away visiting my Scottish mum and my Scottish family in Edinburgh, but I'm back and looking forward to jumping back into my normal week. So where are we this week? We are in zone 3. It's week 3 of April, so we're back in zone 3. Now, as you can see behind me, zone 3 is the main bathroom. Zone 3 is also the time that we get to have a look at those other rooms in the house which maybe don't need weekly upkeep, but just from time to time. So those rooms can be something like the kids' bedrooms, help the kids with those. It can be if you've got a study, an office, laundry room, guest bedroom, maybe your garden shed, the garage. Just pick one room this week to, maybe use 5 or 10 minutes every day working on. As I said, it's not something, maybe a room that needs a lot of upkeep, but we just want to keep it there on our radar so we don't completely forget. And then suddenly, we've got guests coming and we find all the things that we've stashed in that room. So this week, I'm going to be working on the on the main bathroom. I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to be dressed to shoes, and yes, here we are, always dressed to shoes, to my indoor shoes. You can, if you like, go to flylady.net, look on the first page, it'll say Launchpad Missions, and that will give you suggestions for what you can do in Zone 3 this week. If you don't get to it, don't worry, just, look around you and think, what is the worst thing in the bathroom? Maybe you want to go ahead and wash the bathroom mat or the shower curtain. Maybe, when you open one of the bathroom cupboards, everything comes spilling out or you can't get stuff in. Maybe you want to declutter for 10 minutes. Just make sure that you set your timer before you do it, because we maybe start off the week saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and that, and then we think, oh, that's going to take too long. Just set your timer and say, you know what, I'm going to work on it for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll get as much done as I can, and when the timer goes off, I get to stop. And which reminds me, once you've done a bit of decluttering or cleaning in Zone 3, go ahead and pamper yourself. Sit down for 10 or 15 minutes, get your knitting out, read a magazine. I was travelling in Scotland this week, so I need to redo my nails, so I'll be doing that later today. One other thing, I've told you before, I like to stay in the zones for everything. So this week I'm going to be thinking about, do we need toilet roll, shampoo, whatever it is, any kind of personal hygiene things, sanitary supplies. Get those on your list for Earn Day, because you're going to be working in this room, so that is a reminder to yourself, is there anything that we're running low on? And the other thing is, when it's weekly home blessing, that's that 1 hour where we do a quick surface clean of the main areas of the house. When we have that 10 minutes in weekly home blessing where it's polishing, mirrors and giving the windows a quick scoosh with some Windex, I start that in whichever week zone it is. So today, when it's actually Monday when I'm making this video, I'm doing a weekly home blessing today. And when it's 10 minutes on, polishing mirrors and windows, I'll be doing it in Zone 3, the bathroom, and that way I get a head start. And if I've got any extra time, then I'll do the other rooms in the house, or the main mirrors in, the living room and the hall. But I'll get these ones done first, because honestly, if I've got my little cleaning caddy with me, it's my little cleaning caddy that I use. This stays, I just have this, in the zone, and that way I can just do 5 minutes or 10 minutes when I'm in the bathroom. So for weekly home blessing today, I'll just take my, kind of Windex product and one of my rags, and I'll do the windows, so that'll get that done. Now, let me see, what else can I tell you about Zone 3 this week? you might want to do some decluttering. Maybe you've got some towels that are a bit raggedy. You want to take them to animal shelter or just recycle them. Also, because we're coming into vacation season, holiday season, maybe you want to check all those, small sample sizes or small sizes that you have, of shampoo and body wash, all those things. Try and keep them all in the same place, because chances are you don't need to buy any more travel sizes for traveling. You've probably got plenty of them if you could just find them. So when you're working in Zone 3 this week, try and get like with like put all your supplies of shampoo together, all the toilet rolls together, all the hair brushes together, all the hair mousse or hairspray, all those things together, because if you keep them all together, you'll see what you've got and you'll also see what you're not using. If you have maybe some perfume and things that you're not using, pass it on to a friend, donate it. Just get it out of your place so you can use and enjoy the things that you've got. All right, that's it for me, Flylady Diane in Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm also going to be working my other room for this week in Zone 3. I'm going to be working on our guest bedroom, because if you just hold on a wee minute, I'll take you with me. Just pause for a moment. So if you can see here, this is our guest bedroom. It used to be my son's bedroom, but he moved into another room. And I decided last week that I needed a coat of paint. So as you can see, I've got all the painting supplies out. I started it a few days ago. I'm not going to be perfectionist about it. It's not going to be the best painting job in the world, but I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes at a time and get the job done. So, maybe that's another thing that you might want to think about. Are there any DIY jobs that you want to get started in your extra room, like the laundry room? Do you want to put up a shelf? If you need any supplies, things like that, get it on your list for errand day. All right, so that's it for me, Flylady Diane in Denmark. I'm about to put on an overall so I can get on with some painting. So next time you might see me with some, instead of grey hairs, you might see me with some white paint in my hair. Okay, have a great week in Zone 3, week 3 of the month, Zone 3, and I shall see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.